It's been conducted from the chamber and remotely through Microsoft Teams. As you'll remember, over the years, it's been out of practice with consecutive meetings of service committees taking place that we would open with prayer at the beginning of the session. And Mr. Stewart has done that this morning, and we believe his petitions will cover us all for the rest of our deliberations for the day. You will be well aware and well versed of the conduct of the meeting, but I will remind you of the following. If you're a member of the committee attending remotely, please leave your camera on and your microphone off. Officers, please leave both off unless you are called to speak, to report or answer a question. A reminder to those members in the chamber of the queuing system. If you wish to ask a question, please leave your mic on in case you wish to come back on a response. Committee members will be given priority. In regard to declarations of interest, members must leave the chamber or end the call remotely. Finally, a reminder that the meeting has been recorded. The recording will be made available on the Coroner's website following the meeting. The budget item is made up of 3 parts, items 2A to 2C, which will be taken in sequence as they appear in the agenda and are detailed in the budget folder, which has been shared on SharePoint. The Chief Financial Officer will introduce these financial items. It is necessary to consider these together. Therefore, I would propose that the committee consider each report in turn and then come back to the recommendation at item 2A, which is the Budget and Council Tax 2024-25 report. I am noting items 2A, 2B, 2C, 1 to 3 as urgent. Item 1 is declaration of interest. Members are asked to declare any interest they have in any of the items. It would be helpful if members expressed why they're declaring interest in the item concerned. There are no declarations of interest. Item 2 is the Budget and Council Tax Setting 2024-25. This report is a section A of the budget folder and details the budget and council tax setting for 24-25 and a forward strategy. And the Chief Executive and Chief Financial Officer are here to answer any questions if necessary. Chief Executive, do you have anything to add to what you said earlier today? Thank you. Item B is the draft budget book 24-25. Approval is sought for the draft budget book. Insofar as this committee is concerned, please refer to pages 10 to 25 of the budget book. The Deputy Chief Executive and Chief Financial Officer are available to answer any questions. Any questions, members? Item C is fees and charges 2024-25. Insofar as this committee's interests are concerned, items 2C1, 2C2, 2C3 are for noting. Having considered these items, we can go back to the main report at item 2A. But before we do that, we have a notice of an amendment. I would ask Councillor McInnes to come in and read the amendment. Thank you, Councillor McInnes.
Thanks, Chair. The amendment is with regards to creative industries. In relation to the saving proposal in respect of the creative industries, the Coroner agree to fund the exit strategy for creative industries through Crown Estate funding, subject to the approval of the disbursement of Crown Estate revenues for 2024, 2025 and 2025-26.
Thank you, Mr. McInnes. I'm happy to accept that amendment and to second it. Mr. Morrison.
Thank you, Chair. I'm happy to second it, but I'd like clarification just in a couple of points first of all, before I do. I take it that on the dispersal of Crown Estate revenue that we will have a strategic fund and a community fund allocated to us, and if so, that this funding will commit a strategic element of it. And my second point is that I take it that we've already had the exit strategy year 1. This is for year 2 and year 3. And
the answer
correct,
to both.
I'm happy to second the
answer to both questions is yes.
Thank you. Well, I'm happy to second the.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Morrison. Any other questions? Well, then to conclude, Having accepted that amendment, the budget items and for the purpose of recording the minute with reference to items 2B and C, can I now confirm, insofar as the committee's interests are concerned, approval of item A of the budget papers, budget and council tax setting 2024-25. Thank you very much for your attendance. The next scheduled meeting of the committee will be on the 23rd of April 2024. Thank you.